Huh? What is that? Anyway. Ohayoki, everybody! Hello! Hi, hello. I had pizza. I did. I was hungry, sorry. I nearly forgot I was streaming because I went downstairs to go get a snack and then I had pizza and I was like, oh my gosh, pizza! And then I went back upstairs and I forgot I was streaming. I forgot I was streaming and I kind of just sat there and I was just kind of chewing. I was just like, man, I should be doing something right now. I think I forgot something. I don't know what though. Wow, wow, this pizza's pretty good. Well, I forgot if it's not important, right? Right. Oh fuck, there's 99 people in the waiting room. She forgot about us, she hates us. No, I don't! No, I don't. I promise. By the way, is my volume okay? Am I too loud? Am I too loud? Sorry, I feel kind of energized today because I slept in. I woke up 30 minutes before this stream. Well, not really. I actually woke up like a good hour or so. But I was doing something for those 30 minutes and I hadn't got out of bed yet. So then I did. And then I was like, oh, I have a stream. I never streamed this early, so this is kind of new to me. Yoki MIA, not because she's been busy making content. Yoki MIA because she hates us. Was that not obvious? Yoki, that's it. I literally tell you how much I hate you like every single stream. I just don't know where we lost the memo, right? I don't know where we lost the memo. Like every single stream I'm like, Kimo, you disgust me. Get away from me. Stay away from me. Get your damn hands off of me. And somehow you still keep coming back. So I don't think this is my fault anymore. The title says it all. Exactly! I'm saying! You guys keep coming back. This isn't my fault anymore. Is the audio okay? How's Yoki doing today? Yoki's doing pretty good. Yoki's doing pretty good. How are you guys doing today? How's your day going? I didn't finish my pizza, but I don't have any drinks either. It's kind of dry. It's kind of dry, I'm not gonna lie to you. There wasn't enough sauce and now my mouth's dry, but I don't have any drink. Such words won't deter you. From what? Apple played Elden Ring. Wait, I've never played Elden Ring before. I keep getting recommended. Not only do I keep getting recommended to play Elden Ring, I have Elden Ring like downloaded. Not downloaded, sorry. I just have it in my Steam library. I've been too afraid to play because I'm notoriously shit at video games. I don't play video games. I watch video games, which is kind of funny because tomorrow, well, today, actually, sorry, today we're playing video games. Play it! Do I play it on stream? Do I do that? Do I do that? I'm thinking of what? Yes, but wait, I'll embarrass myself. I'll totally embarrass myself. What the hell? No! I don't... It can be cheesed to hell and back, you'll be fine. How the hell are you playing Elden Ring? Didn't it come out as like one of the most notoriously difficult games ever? How the fuck am I going to cheese it? Dude, I trip over my own shoelaces. How the hell are you gonna expect me to play Elden Ring blind playthrough? I don't even know any of the story either. I don't know much of the story either. That's Dark Souls. Oh shit, isn't it? Oh. Oh, whoopsies. Okay, well, it's just Souls-like, okay? Okay? I don't know anything about these things. Yoki's kind of stupid. I watch people play games. I don't play the games, alright? Elden Ring, hello, dick. Somebody mentioned Elden Ring and he just showed up. Confusing as fuck story, don't worry about it. But now this feels like a challenge. This feels like a challenge. Every single time somebody says that I can't do it, I feel like challenged to comprehend it. Now I understand the story. Now I'm going to understand the story. Among Souls-like, Elden Ring is the easiest? Really? Okay. Alright, you know what? I trust you. I trust you, random chatter. I do. Yoki's not a gamer. I'm not a gamer. I know there's a bunch of VTubers that do gaming content very often. It's just like, I'm not one of those. I'm not a gaming VTuber. No. I'm not a gaming VTuber. I am I talk your ear off until you eventually get annoyed at me and go away. Or I'm insult you until you eventually cry. or like it. Either way. VTuber. All I'll say is that I accidentally broke my controller playing it. How the hell did you do that? Did you throw it or something? Or was it like button mashing? Or like what's going on here? The only real story is whether or not you fall in love with the blue grill or not. Oh, the what? The what? Does anybody else have any game recommendations? Like game recommendations for me? See, okay, so I have this problem, chat, right? Like, you know how I mentioned how I don't play games that often? I've always wanted this a game that I can play on my own time, if you know what I mean. I want a game that I can play idly, that I have fun playing idly, right? And I've tried a bunch of games. I've tried Rune Factory. I've tried Zenless Zone Zero. I've tried a bunch of things, and every single time I've tried something, it's always been a flop. It's always been a flop, and I just never really got too into it. I don't know. Shower simulator. See, I'm yokai and I'm intangible, so I don't need those. Wait, which Rune Factory? Rune Factory 4? Sorry, just 1 second. Bro has severe ADHD. I do. And each time, it's not like I didn't think those games were fun, right? Like I thought Rune Factory was fun. I thought Rune Factory was really fun. I thought Zenless Zone Zero was super fun and like charming and everything like that. I've never played another Hoyoverse game in my life. I've never played Genshin Honkai or anything like that. I thought those were fun, and I thought that was good and everything. But then I just stopped playing it. It hadn't kept my attention, I suppose. And I don't know. I want Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. You could become powerful like yokai. I'm curious. I just want something that I can play that has like replayability. You know what I mean? That I can just kind of do or idly in my own time. I'm so jealous of the people that have a game that they just continuously like to play. Like the people who play Stardew Valley. Like okay, like how do I say what's the word? No, it's not occasionally. Okay, I give up. The English lexicon is too difficult for me. Me playing Minecraft. League? Hell fucking no. You're trying to get me to play League. Me. Of all people. You're trying to make me, Yoki, Inami Yoki, play League. No. RimWorld is fun. I've played RimWorld. I have good clips of RimWorld. RimWorld is fun. I love playing RimWorld, and specifically damn, I can't speak. RimWorld. RimWorld. My lisp, it's too difficult. My lisp, it's too strong. Wait. I played RimWorld. I think my favorite thing to do when playing RimWorld is name the characters after chat. I like naming the characters after you guys and then watching you kill each other, and it's really funny. It's really funny because then I actually get to get real life mad at you. Like in chat. Like if somebody fucks something up, or if somebody just decides to go insane, I just get to yell at you, like in chat, like as if you're actually there. Violence. You should play Valorant. No, I already have an Apex phase, and I already lost that too. Like Apex was actually one of the longer standing games I've played, but it was more because of the fact that I was able to play it consistently with friends who played it consistently, and not because I was actually any good at it, which I'm not. I can't do FPS. Ever played Titanfall 2? No, I haven't. If you list any game, I probably most likely haven't played it. But I need a list of this sort of stuff, you know? And watch them fight over the last bread, exactly. Titanfall? I see that you guys are pretty excited about that one. Hold on, let me go take a look-see. Titanfall 2. You don't need to play in one in order to play it. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. This fucking looks cool. Wait. Oh, it's for the PS4. Oh, is it? Can I play it on PC too? I see. Wait, okay, it's a campaign and multiplayer thing. I see. Okay. Okay. Wait, I like this. Cause the thing is, I do like cool things like fucking like mechs and everything like that. I'm liking this. Wait, this ain't bad. This ain't half bad. Super simple game is Pogo Stuck. You'll definitely enjoy that one. I haven't heard of that one like at all. Like Titanfall 2 is a name that I've heard but I've never played, right? See, I've heard about Titanfall 2. I don't know what it's about or anything, but I've heard it brought up in passing. Deep Rock Galactic. I was gifted Deep Rock Galactic and I haven't touched it since I was gifted. I guess it was the friend that I was going to play it with. I don't talk to that much anymore, so there's no reason. Rock and Stone. I know the general concept of Deep Rock Galactic though. Like I understand what it's about. I haven't touched it. Rock and Stone. I see it. Titanfall 2 story is so good. I like stories though. I do. Maybe we'll play it. Maybe we'll play it because okay, you know, another thing I really got into was Metal Gear. I played like through a decent portion of not even a decent portion. Sorry, I played through a small portion of Solid, and I played through I think did I finish Revengeance? I don't think I ever finished Revengeance myself. I think I got really close to the end, but got stuck on a part and then watched another friend finish it for me. But both times I really liked the Metal Gear series, and I wanted to poke through the rest of it too. If you have a Switch, Xenoblade 2 is amazing. I got addicted to it for a while. Oh, speaking of the Nintendo Switch, so mine's fucking kaput, right? I don't really like my fan's broken. I could go get it repaired and everything like that, but just for now, like every single time I turn it on, it's just like, and it's like struggling, and it's like, please fucking kill me, and I don't do that because I'm evil and I have no mercy. But anyway, the poor Switch, like it's like it coughs and wheezes every single time I turn it on, and when I boot up something like Mario Kart, it just writhes in agony in my hands. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, okay, so I had I played Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Was it Xenoverse? I think that was it. I think that was it. Was it Xenoverse, guys? Anybody who played the game, please correct me. But anyway, I played Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and see, I did this because my dad is a Dragon Ball fan. My dad, Papa Yoki, likes Dragon Ball. Like, so, he got the game for himself, but he was like, "You want to play? You can play." And I was like, "Okay." And it was I was playing because I wanted to like poke around and I wanted to see because I was nosy, right? Did he get Sparking Zero? No, he didn't. He's too busy nowadays. I have another story like in right after this that I can talk to you about Papa Yoki. But anyway, so if you know in Xenoverse, that you can like make multiple save files, right? Like you can make the same like a different character, and you can kind of just like pick up the story from like literally like the beginning and everything, and just kind of just literally whenever you want, right? And for Xenoverse, like, you know how if you get 7 Dragon Balls you can make a wish? Like, I mean, that was something that was in the original series, right? But and this is something that carried over as a feature in here. Now, see, I don't know, I think there was a goal of collecting several Dragon Balls, right? Like, you were supposed to go around the map and fight people and collect the Dragon Balls or something like that. I only ever properly collected 2. See, because here's what happened. I learned by accident that your inventory, like specifically the Dragon Balls and the amount of Dragon Balls you have, carries over from save file to save file. So literally all I had to do was like make a character, go through the entire opening sequence, fight one character near the gym, like the school, get a Dragon Ball, X out of that save file, open a new save file, make a new character, go to through the opening sequence, fight that one character by the school, X out of that save file, open a new save file, fight that character by the gym, and do it over again and over again until I got 7 Dragon Balls. And then I was able to make a wish, and I don't remember what I wished for, and I just put down the game and I never touched it right. I never touched it again. I never touched it again after that. It's equivalent to save scumming. I didn't know what that was. I just figured it out, and I was like, well, I want to know what the Dragon Balls do. Like, I was only able to properly collect 2 Dragon Balls, like through my own means, like without like using the save cheating thing. Didn't even wish for the golden battle armor, I bet. No, I didn't, because I would have remembered that. If they didn't want you to do it, they wouldn't make it work, right? If they didn't want me to do it, they would have patched it, I'm saying. You save scum on RoomWorld, don't you? No, I don't. I start a new game. I do. I don't know much about RoomWorld. I've only had 2 playthroughs, I think. Maybe 3. I don't remember. Anyway, you want to do that, sure, but in my opinion, it ruins the game because you cheese it. No, I absolutely agree. It does ruin the game. I feel like I would have had a lot more fun had I actually done it properly, but I was stupid, and I was a stupid little idiot, right? I was a stupid idiot, and I didn't know what save scumming was. I just knew that it worked, and I wanted to see what happened if I continued to do it. There's an easier way to farm the Dragon Balls. Is there? Well, I wouldn't know because my sword is fucking dead now. Oh well. Notification, you're so loud. Good as shit. Anyway, what did I say? No, you wouldn't. The RNG in xenoverse is trash. Anyway, that fight by the school was easy though. What was I talking about? Ah, okay, so Papa Yoki, right? Papa Yoki doesn't play video games anymore because Papa Yoki is a busy guy. Like, he's busy now, right? And so, but when I was younger, I have really fond memories because Papa Yoki used to play Rainbow Six Siege. And I know, like, half of the chat is just, like, groaning now, like, oh, he's one of those. Okay, listen, alright, listen. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know. Listen, I don't know anything about FPS. You keep your groans and bitching and moaning to yourself. Alright, okay, so anyway. Oh, dear. Yeah, anyway, when I was younger, when I was a wee lass, I actually don't know how old I was here, but I know I was, my Papa Yoki used to play Rainbow Six Siege in the living room, and I used to sit and I used to watch him on the couch, and I was so invested. I was so invested. It was like the best thing ever to watch him on the couch play Rainbow Six Siege, and he used to do this thing. Right, he used to do this thing where he used to beat the worst fucking teammate the world has ever seen, like ever. He would do this thing where he would load into the game and then he would shoot all of his teammates friendly fire until they got downed, and then proceed to teabag each and every one of their bodies, and then he would not like revive them until the round was over. And he would do this nearly every single fucking time. And it was to the point where if my dad joined a lobby with them, some people would start leaving. It's because he used to play with friends. He used to play with like friends. And like every single time he joined the lobby, they were like, this fucking bitch again, this guy. Papa Yoki is pissed. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he was. And I think it was the funniest thing ever. Like, literally every single time. I remember laughing so hard I fell off the couch. and that's how I became a fucking troll in video games. It was all because of that. It was because of that specifically. And anyway, what was I saying? Yoki was never small. Yeah, it was. I was a wee lass. I have stories from when I was younger. What do you want to know about me? You know, you already know a lot of stuff about me. What else would you want to know? Learn from the best, eh? No, I'm still kind of stupid. I could say that I learned from the best, but that wouldn't quite be true because I do more of the dying than the griefing. Papa Yoki made Yoki a troll. Yeah, he did. I don't know anything. I'm new here. Don't worry. Okay, let's see. Stories from when I was younger. I mean, I know a lot of you guys don't know certain stories, so maybe I could talk to you about those. Let's see. Let me think. What sort of story do you want? Do you want like an embarrassing story? Do you want like a happy story? Do you want I don't know. What sort of story you want? Like my most blank moment? I don't know. My most wait. Now I'm getting a little embarrassed. I'm supposed to be a streamer. What the fuck? Embarrassing story. Okay, let me think. I have a lot of those. Ah! Sorry. I just remembered. So, okay, I'll tell this story first. Once upon a time. I was at a party once, and it was a party hosted by my family, and I think this is really important to the story, so I have to say this, but I was wearing a skirt and a hoodie. This is important to the story, and you will understand why soon. Now, this was a party hosted by my family, so there was a bunch of family members there, and occasionally they would try to talk to me. But when I was a wee lass, I wasn't that young here. I wasn't that young. I was pretty shy though. I didn't know a lot of my family members because, if you know, I am Hispanic. I have so much family. I don't know. There's so many people that are related to me. I don't know what to do with myself. I was in a room with over 40 people once, and they were all blood related to me, and there were some people in the kitchen and everything, and those people were all blood related to me, and it's really weird. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying. One of my uncles or something, they came up to talk to me, right? And I was on my phone, so that should have been like the key, like please don't talk to me sort of indicator, but clearly it wasn't. And if that wasn't, I was also by the snack table, so that was also a please don't talk to me indicator, but clearly that wasn't either. So he was chatting with me, and I was kind of giving like half-hearted responses, but I was also kind of similarly typing on my phone, because I could do this thing where I like already knew where the letters in the keyboard were, so I didn't have to look at my phone to type something if I was already actively participating in a conversation, if I was responding to something, right? So he leaned over to look at my phone because he was curious as to what I was doing, that I wasn't fully partaking in the conversation. And back then, I used to use my hoodie as a extra pocket, right? And so in order to avoid him looking at my phone, I turn off my phone and I reach over and I try to put my phone in my hoodie pocket. And I misjudged the distance between the hoodie and my back, and my phone slides down my back, and it ends up in my underwear. It ends up in my underwear. And I want you to understand, the phone is heavy, right? And he doesn't know it ended up in my underwear. He wasn't able to see this exchange right here. And so I'm sweating bullets, clenching my butt cheeks to make sure that my phone doesn't A, fall, because then he'll like see that I dropped my phone, and while I was trying to take it away from him, it would be really embarrassing. B, that the phone doesn't pull down my fucking underwear. And it was really difficult because I couldn't really use my hands. So I was really struggling. It's that heavy. Well, yeah, the phone is it's pretty weight, it has a lot of weight to it, doesn't it? Well, enough to pull down someone's underwear. But anyway, it didn't fall. I like, because the thing is also, if I went to go grab it, then he would see me grab my phone out of my ass. And I couldn't do any one of those options. So I resigned to having to like be like, yeah, 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 oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, it's so interesting. Yeah, yeah. I was losing my shit, man. But anyway, it didn't happen because I'm pretty cool. Yeah. And he walked away eventually, and I was able to grab my phone, and I used my actual pocket like a normal person. Thank you for the embarrassing story. Let's see, I have more. I have more. This isn't even... You have a funny one. Well, that was kind of the funny one. All of my funny stories I have are at my expense. But I'm certain I do. I think I just blanked it out. I'm thinking. I watched somebody get jumped once. When I was in grade school. I was in grade school, right? And I had a friend that was a girl, and I'm gonna call her Sophie for the time being. It's not her actual name, but she's a name I will like dub onto her, right? And right, so she had a crush on a guy in the same class that I will call Pat. You had friends, it is it! Right? Ohayoki. Right, so I'll call this guy Pat. So, Sophie and Pat had a crush on each other, and everybody knew but them two, right? So, there was like a sort of school event coming up, and it was similar to a dance. It's similar to prom, but it wasn't prom because I wasn't in high school at this point. I was in grade school. But it was the sort of thing that like it imitated prom, so everybody was really hyped about it because everybody watched those like high schooler movies. So anyway, everybody was super hyped about this event, right? And so Sophie asked me to ask Pat to ask her to the dance. You get that? You get it? You get what I'm saying? She asked me to ask Pat to ask her to the dance. And me listening to her was probably a terrible mistake, because I went to go ask Pat to ask her to the dance. Now she didn't want me to ask Pat if he would go to the dance with her. She wanted me to ask him to actually go and ask her. Okay. Anyway, I go to Pat. I was just like, "You like Sophie, right? Like you want to go to the dance with her? You should go ask." Like, I was being a good friend, right? I was being a good friend. I didn't tell her that I didn't tell him that she had asked me, but he peeked over my shoulder, and I think he could see Sophie staring at us. And so, he, I think, got embarrassed and declined, and he's like, I don't wanna go. I'm actually going with, I'm gonna call her, Ayla. I'm actually going with Ayla instead, and I had to go relay this news to Sophie, and she was crushed. She was so sad, man. I felt really bad, so I was comforting her and everything like that. And like literally a week before the dance actually happened, or was it a few days? It was like a few days before the dance actually happened. He didn't actually want to go with Ayla. Ayla was excited that he wanted to go with her, but Pat didn't actually want to go with Ayla, so he dumped her before the dance. And all the girls were pissed. All the girls were pissed. So basically what they did was they literally just ganged up on him, like at the dance. I think they were hitting him with their shoes, like when the dance was actually happening. Like he ended up not going with anybody, and all the girls literally ganged up on him, and they took their shoes off and they were hitting him with their shoes. And I wasn't a part of this. I was kind of off to the side because I didn't like this. Well, it was like I didn't want to be involved. I didn't want to be involved. But it was to be fair, it was kind of my fault, but all Pat had to do was to be honest, right? But he couldn't even do that. Also, I fucking hate Pat, by the way. So me having to talk to him for Sophie was like something that only a good friend would do, because I fucking hate Pat. Like, he was this sort of like really obnoxious kid, if you know what I mean. Like he was the sort of kid, he would come up to my face and he would blow a raspberry. Like, if you don't know what that is, it's like when you go like, right? Like when your tongue is out, like in somebody's face. And I did the same thing back to him, and he went to go tell the teacher, like, he went to go tell the teacher that I did it to him first. That fucking asshole. And then we got sent to the principal's office. I don't know why, for something so small. But the thing was, I was friends with the principal. I was friends with the principal because my tactic for surviving grade school was to make friends with all of the teachers before I even made friends with the students. So the principal loved me, and I got off easy. But anyway. I wasn't a teacher's pet because I wasn't particularly like well, I was good at school, but I also had ADHD, so my grades would occasionally tank. So I wasn't exactly like a teacher's pet, but it's just like I was charming to adults. I would act like, I was kind of, damn, when I was in grade school, like this was like young grade school, not like older grade school. So I was kind of manipulative. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I would do this thing where I said things that were like I knew would be cute to adults. Like I would make myself look dumb because adults thought that was cute. Like I would say cute things, and then when they were like, I would feel like a sense of superiority. I would feel like a sense of just like, you actually like this stuff. You actually like this stuff? You're so easy to fool. You bow to my throne unaware that it is born of lies. I fooled you. I don't do taxes and I fooled you. Yeah, basically. So anyway, all the teachers loved me. Anyway, I remember during recess at some point, I had gotten tackled by Pat in the yard, and because he was fighting somebody else, and I just so happened to be in the way because I was walking, and I got tackled, and I turned around. I was so shocked by this because it was from behind. I was so shocked that I turned around and I bit him in the shoulder. It didn't break skin or anything, but it was really hard, and he told the teacher on me, and we had to go to the nurse as if like he was getting tested for like rabies or some shit. And then we went to the principal, and I got let off easy again. I was a biter. Don't touch me, I'll bite you. He probably did get rabies from it or something. Good. That guy sucked. If you jump a person from behind, expect retaliation. Exactly, I'm saying. Like, he always did this shit as if it wasn't his fault. But anyway, I have another story about grade school, but I think this was more high school than anything. Alright? So, does anybody know what Weiler's light packets are? Welcome to the Yokai Datsu tie-in. Does anybody know what Weiler's light packets are? Okay, so, Weiler's light packets is they're just the brand. The Weiler's is the brand here. Weiler's light is the brand, and they're the packets that had sugar in them that would change water into juice, right? So you would just basically snip off the top and you would pour it into the water and you would shake it around a little and it would become juice. You know what I mean? Those, yeah. So I specifically got the brand called Weiler's Light, which is why I call them Weiler's Light packets. And lemonades, yeah. No, it was fruit punch for me. But anyway, if you don't know, that's basically what they are. So anyway, my grandma Yoki, and I refer to her as Nana. So this is my Nana came over when I was like in early high school, I think. I don't know if this was late like grade school or early high school. I don't know. So gamer subs before gamer subs. Literally, that was what it was. By the way, code Yoki 10% off. Anyway. How do I say? My Nana liked to pack me lunch to go to school. Like, my parents didn't really do that, usually. They would just let me get cold lunch. So, no, wait, there was like hot lunch and there was cold lunch. I don't know if you guys know of that. Like, that like naming scheme in which they would call it that. and there I would usually get like oh no, so I would usually get hot lunch, in which you got it from the school specifically, but mine didn't like to pack me food, so I would bring it to school, and she continuously packed me like a bunch of snacks and a bunch of treats and everything, because you already know grandmothers love to spoil their children, like their grandchildren, right? And she would continuously pack me one packet of Weiler's Light, like a packet, and she would not give me the water in which I needed to actually do anything with it. She wouldn't give me a water bottle. Like, I think she forgot, but like I just had a Weiler's Light packet and nothing else. I think she was expecting me to get like a water bottle from like the water fountain or something like that. I don't know. Like, she expected me to like have water somewhere else, but I didn't. So I didn't drink it. And these packets continuously, like, she wouldn't remove an old packet, or neither would she just send me to school with the same packet. She would add another packet, because I think it kind of got wedged in the crevices of my lunchbox, so she didn't see it. So she would just continuously add more and more packets, and I just came to school with like 5, 6, 7 packets of Weiler's Light in my lunch bag. And I don't know what her problem was. I don't But anyway, I never did anything with these, so they just kind of took up space. But I was eating lunch as usual in the lunchroom, and I got like the table across from me, a boy from the table across from me, he tapped my shoulder and he was like, "Are you doing anything with those?" And I was like, "Nah, you want them?" And he's like, "Yeah, can we have them?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I gave them the Weiler's Light packets. And see, I expected them to do what they were intended to be used for, and I thought they were gonna make juice, and there was a bunch to go around for everybody, so I was like, hopefully they knock themselves out, they have fun, whatever, I don't care, it's not my problem anymore, not my monkey, not my circus. Retko, you are absolutely right. They had literally chopped off all of like the tops, and they dumped all the sugar onto the table, and they used their lunch cards to like scrape them into lines and use the straws from the cafeteria to snort them. Yeah, several kids. They're all guys, by the way. Yup. Now, see, this wasn't my problem. I actually was a little impressed with the creativity. You know, I was actually a little impressed here. But see, the one guy got a little ambitious, right? And he snorted a line that was too long for him, and his nose started to bleed. His nose started to bleed, and he was like crying. And a teacher came over, and she literally saw the entire display, and she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" He was like, she was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And anyway, all of them pointed to me. Every single one of them pointed to me. As if it was my fault! Snitches. What did I do? Anyway, I just got a verbal warning. I was genuinely, they all sold me out. Fucking heartless pieces of shit. Like, you were the supplier? I thought they were gonna drink them! I didn't think they were going to snort them! But anyway, that aside. Yeah, no, I just got a verbal talking to, and that was it. But anyway, Weiler's Light packets were banned from the cafeteria ever since then, and I can safely say that I am responsible for that rule. Blaming you? Exactly! Exactly, as if I had anything to do with this. This fucking sucks, you know? I supplied them with the suspicious white powder. I didn't know they'd snort. The suspicious white powder. They were on the fucking labeling was on the packets. It was all there. All of it. It was all there. My school banned the cheese touch. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. We had Monster Energy drinks banned in school because kids were drinking it with school milk and making biohazards during lunch. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. What shit did they ban in my school? They banned a lot of stuff. it was all like stupid shit like games that kids were playing and everything like that. But I can't remember because this is a really long time ago. Anyway, you ever had marbles banned for the same reason? Absolutely. Absolutely. We had marbles banned. We had I think it was like a bunch of trading card games banned because kids were actually getting into like fist fights over them. Which is really sad because I had a really big collection of Pokemon cards. So, see, chat, I didn't actually really play Pokemon. Neither did I know much about Pokemon, like, at all. But see, I'm autistic, right? So, I like having collections. I like having collections of things, whether it be shiny rocks, whether it be something. I just like the feeling of having one of something and seeing that collection grow bigger and having the biggest collection out of anybody in that one specific thing. It didn't matter what I was collecting. I just needed the collection, right? So I had a massive book of Pokemon cards. I had a massive, massive book of Pokemon cards. So yeah, I do collect you. Right now, there is currently 186 of you and ongoing. You will not escape me. Anyway, I remember one of the worst decisions of my entire life was that I didn't know anything about Pokemon. I just want you to know I didn't know anything. I just had Pokemon cards and that was it. And everybody was jealous of my Pokemon cards. I was scammed in which I traded a Mega Gardevoir EX for a fake Bulbasaur card because I thought it was cute. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. I thought it was cute, you know? How much money did that card cost? Hold on. Mega Gardevoir EX worth. I'm trying to remember what the card looked like. I think it was this one. Yeah, no, it was ultra rare, but let me see. Which card was it? There's like multiple of the card. Okay, so it could be worth up to $127, but that's if it's PSA 10. That's like the max it could be worth, but the minimum is $12 if it's ungraded. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's still $127. Well, that's listen. That's if it was like in a incredible condition. Like there's criteria there that I don't even know if I've met because I don't know anything about Pokemon. $25 I bet because you probably creased it. No. See, I had all of my cards in incredible condition in a book specifically made for Pokemon cards. Like they had those plastic slots, if you know what I mean. And I usually never took them out. Do you still have your Pokemon cards? No, I don't. I lived in a different area then, and it got lost in the move, and I wouldn't be able to find it if I tried. Now see, I say get lost in the move, but I have a sneaking suspicion that my parents wanted me to stop carrying this fucking book around everywhere I went. So $20 is still $20. Yeah. And anyway, I traded it for a fake Bulbasaur EX, and it was so obviously fake. It is unreal. I remember what this card looked like to my very, like, my very, this is present day. I remember what this card looked like because it was so obviously fake. It was discolored. It was kind of beat up. It was like, the printing was like already like, fading, like, if you know what I mean. It was, it was so shit. And I think it was like discolored. It was really bad, but I thought it was cute. So I wanted it, so I traded my Mega Gardevoir EX for it. Did it have the star-shaped holographic foil over it? I don't know, but it was really shiny. Like this, the card itself was actually shiny, so. But it was cute though. It was cute. And every single time I tell this story to any of like my friends who like Pokemon or collecting Pokemon cards, they're just like, Yoki, what the fuck is wrong with you? You got scammed hard. I did. I did. Anyway. I mean, if you got something you like good enough, no! Don't try to soften the blow. I was an idiot. Have you seen the original Mudkip design? No, I haven't. 1 second. I remember having Mudkip. Mudkip original. What do it look like original? I'm not seeing like. I'm not seeing an original design. It's the bunny. Okay. Alright. Does it look like a bird too? Like what? Wait, hold on. Oh, I see it. What? 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 This was so cute. This was so cute. Wait, that makes me sad. Wait, I want both of them though. I think this should have been a different Pokemon. I think this should have absolutely been just another Pokemon. I feel we were robbed. Yeah, I feel like we should have had both. What the fuck? Why did they scrap this? Sniffle. Anyway. Blaziken was supposed to be horizontal. Like Latios? Blaziken. I see. That's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy. We should do Pokemon Smash or Pass one of these days. I did it with my friends and they all insulted my picks. Apparently, according to like chat and me, like I have been insulted for my picks as long as you don't say smash the Typhlosion. So see the thing here is, the problem here is that I personally, I didn't rank based off of whether I actually thought they were hot or not. I ranked based off of whether or not I could. And I think that was a mistake for anybody watching. Like, would I die or would I die trying? You know? Right? You understand? And see, I think that's the proper way to do Smash or Pass. Like, could you? You know? Can and will are very different. See? Yeah, exactly. Like, could I do it? Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can... One second. Give me just a moment. Stay here, don't do anything. Okay. Okay. Alright, okay, I fixed it. I did it. One moment. Alright. This is like an awful idea to do on stream. Alright, so I'm going based on the logic that I did before. I'm going based on the logic that I had before. Here we go. Let me move myself to the side. Alright, chat. Are you ready? The Pokemon Smash or Pass. Now, I'm gonna go off based off of whether or not I could. Alright. I'm not gonna have a whole discussion. This is probably gonna be done mostly in silence. Don't question me. Okay. Right now, pass. I'm sore. Just have to think about this one. Okay, I'll do this for now. I'm gonna save the diabolical stuff for later. Smash. Pass. Pass. Smash. Caterpie Smash. Metapod Smash. All Butterfree. I think it'd break. Weedle Smash. Kakuna, yes. Smash. Beedrill Smash. Smash, absolutely. Pidgey. Nah, it looks too much like a bird. Pidgeotto. Okay, well. Anyway, yeah, okay, anyway, Rattata, no. No, this looks like it would hurt. No. Nah, yes. 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 No. No. Yes. I could. Okay, that, well, the quills could be used for something. No. No. I don't feel it. No. No. Yeah. No. Anyway, no. Yes. No. No. Yeah, I could. Yeah. No. Yes. Yes. Alright, no. I could. No. They'd probably break too. Yes. Absolutely. Meow. I can't do this in good faith. Oh, hi. Hi, how are you doing? How's your day going? Hi, Kaisawa. Oh my gosh, hi. How's your... Not the Diglett, leave him alone. No. Hi. How's your day going? Anyway. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. You know what? I don't feel it. I don't feel it. No. No. Now I don't know how this would work, but I would figure out how to make it work. Yep. Now, if I said I couldn't, I'd be lying to myself. I don't quite want to, but I absolutely could. Yep. Yep. Nah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Do you see this? Do you see this? Are you seeing this? Abso-fucking-lutely. Trevor's not here to save you. Absolutely. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. I could. Yeah. Not exactly sure how this would work, but I would figure it out. Nah. Yeah. Nah. I feel like that's wrong, you know, because, like, if I did it, he wouldn't realize it had happened until, like, an hour afterwards. Like, that feels like... that's really bad, right? Like, that feels really bad. Like, really? Like... do you understand? I don't think I should do that. I wouldn't do that. Anyway. Could I? Probably. Yeah. Now him? No. But the leak? Yeah. Yeah, I could. I absolutely could. It's too cute. It's too cute. Yes, absolutely. Actually. Yeah, uh-huh. Anyway. I just want everybody to look at this one for a moment. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I could. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Yeah. No. It just looks sharp. I don't know. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sorry. Uh-huh. Nah. You know what? Just, I don't know. Yep. Yep. Anyway. Coughing. So, see, there's gas coming out. Meaning that it's porous, right? There's a hole, there's a goal. I had to figure out how to make this work. Right. Now it looks too happy. Now it makes me sad. Yes. It has a child. 2 for 1! 2 for 1! 2 for 1! 2 for 1! What? That's a child! Actually, you want to know some fun fact about this website? If you pass on a Pokemon that clearly is a child, it'll like give you like a pop-up notification. Like, sorry, if you smash a Pokemon that like is a child, they'll give you like a pop-up that's like, that's a child, and there's like a massive vine boom. Don't ask me how I figured that out. Anyway, horsey. Yeah, I could. Listen, in my case, I didn't know. Alright? Which one was it? I actually don't remember, but I guess we'll figure it out when we get to it, won't we? Gold bean? I mean, yeah. Sorry, I had to process for a second. Yep. Yeah. Yep. I've seen too much stuff of you. I've seen too much of you on the internet. Yep. Yep. I don't think I'd like that. I don't like its face. Yeah. It's like ribbed. No, I wouldn't, but could I? Sorry, I'm like, I think I'm coming down with something. My throat has been like super scratchy recently. Now I could. But would I? The poll is good. This is actually doing damage to my health. I don't think you're gonna like the rest of this. But could I? I'd probably get electrocuted to death. Well, a lot of these could kill me. A lot of these could kill me. And I can pass on those, but would I even be able to get close to it? Electrocution play? No, I just think that would just straight up fry me. I don't think I could. I don't think I could for this one. Okay, that's a little. You smashed coughing? Okay, but coughing is porous. Coughing has holes, alright? Now this right here. You can't see my cursor, but hold on. Should be able to see my cursor now, I think. Yeah, this right here. You see it? Yeah. I don't think I could do it. I wouldn't know how. Now I know how. It's like a head crawler, is it? Now that'd be a little. I could. So is it morally correct though? You're getting flattened? Okay, you know, I'll take it. I don't know. I don't feel it. I feel it now. I don't feel it. You think I'll get that notification if I attempt to do this? You think I'll get that notification though? You think I would? No, I didn't. I didn't. I did. Absolutely. Yeah, no. Oh, well. No. Well. See, like, again, it's not if I would, it's if I could, and it's just... It's just... No... No, okay, but meal is rare and elusive, so I probably wouldn't be able to. You know? Chikorita? I'll pass it. I don't know a way to do this. Now I know a way to do this. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I don't really know a way. I don't know a way to do this. Cyndaquil. I'll do a few more before I stop. As a child. Yup. Yeah. It's got arms. Yeah. This is difficult. Yeah. Troll bat. Oh, we're at 169. Nice. Give it up for 100 smash. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. I couldn't. This will absolutely give me the notification. I don't think I could, but it'll give me the notification, and it would be funny. Do it later. Eggly buff. Why not though? I don't feel like it. Okay, well I'll show you. We can go back. Nah. Yes. This fucking Natu has always scared the shit out of me. Why do its eyes look like that? Why do its eyes look like that? It's always like freaked me out. Why do you look like that? It is always staring at something. Like, what the fuck is your problem? It looks like you. No, it doesn't. For Natu. I don't care about Natu. Zatu? Why are you so creepy? I don't think I would want to approach this. But I think that's the most I'm gonna do. I'm tired now. Alright. Anyway, not even 20% in. Come on, cut me some slack, okay? Anyway, we did it. How do you feel, chat? Reaching 106 smash is hard in your body. Oh, I'm hard, alright. I mean, what? Sorry, what? Sorry, I have a little bit of my pizza left. I'm gonna just eat that and stare at the screen. Would you smash me if I was a Tiger 1 from World War II? 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, I would. Can you reduce the BGM volume a little? Yeah, sure. Like that. Actually, that's pretty sexy, isn't it? The Tiger 1? Yeah, no, damn, that's actually kind of sexy. Look at the angles. Look at the angles on her. God damn. Look at that long, girthy thing. I don't know what you call that, those in tanks. Are you gonna draw a ship today? Nah. Nah. I'm all shipped out. Could you increase your voice volume a little bit? Yeah, sure. Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this loud enough for you? That's good. Ears blessed. Get away from me. Kuso. Kuso yoro. This isn't an ASMR stream. It is that. Gosh, my throat is so clogged. I need something to drink. I've been speaking for too long. You can get this close whenever you want. I don't think I will. I'll start screaming. I will. Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap it up soon because I have a stream at 6 too. Like we're not gonna be apart for long. Like we have the gaming stream soon, don't we? I would like a little downtime to go get water and everything. Oh yeah, the drinking ASMR. I'm not gonna give you drinking ASMR. Collab or solo? Solo. We're playing what are we playing? Oh, we're playing water delivery, I think. Ah, I messed up. Okay, one moment, everybody. I don't want that. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna direct you to that waiting. I'm gonna direct you to that waiting room. That waiting room, I'll direct you. Hi. Just one moment. I'm figuring it out. Give me a second. It's been a long time since I've been a streamer. Okay? Alright. Anyway, Ohayoki, everybody. I'll see you in approximately an hour and a half. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you there, okay? Make sure you turn on the notification if you're available, only if you want. What the hell am I talking about? Why am I being nice to you? You will be there. You don't have a choice. You're a yokai dachi. I have to kidnap you. Yeah? Okay. Bye-bye. Ohayoki. Bye-bye.